Hello. Today, I was thinking, um, I know this is something like a lot of people are talking about right now. Mona Leo's wedding with Stunna Fo Vegas. She posted something on TikTok about um, healthy relationships after the fact, after the wedding, whatever, whatever. She posted something on TikTok and she was basically saying, don't allow people to treat you just any kind of way. Like, don't settle. Don't be settling just to settle because you in your head probably thinking, oh, like I'm probably never going to actually get to a point of happiness when it comes to dealing with other people. And I'm kind of here to piggyback on that because in my head, it's not even really just concerning romantic relationships. It's just, connections altogether. Don't settle just because you feel like you have to. Sometimes it's definitely worth it going through those hard times alone. It's so worth it being able to, I guess, put up with something and then realize down the line that it's not, something that you want to continue to pursue futuristically. It's definitely worth it going through those hard times and then being in the future and looking back on those hard times and really realizing like, damn, I came far. And it is such a good feeling because I feel like so many parts of my life is a testament to that. And it's not even when it just comes to connections or relationships, period. Like I've overcame so much shit. So much outside of just friendships, relationships, just life in general. Growing up, dealing with so much crazy ass shit, my life is literally a testament of everything can get better, not just connections, but just life, period. The position that you're in, everything can get better. You just have to be able to wait it out. One, two, you have to be able to actually pull yourself up out of these deep holes. And I understand that when it comes to relationships, sometimes it's a little bit harder to be able to get from those things, especially when like your life kind of revolves around being around other people and stuff like that. It's hard being able to be okay with solitude. It's hard to be able to not be addicted to those aggressive ways or it's tough being able to come from this point and switch all the way, here. And sometimes it's not even just like a gradual thing. Sometimes shifts just happen like that if you able to do it. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I said that to say also what kind of fucking bird was that? Anyways, I said that to say also do not allow other people to tell you something that influences you should not influence you because this is something that I try to stress so much. We are all different people. Everything is not going to hit the same for everybody. And I feel like no matter how much I say that, it's still not going to click for people. And I could sit over here and try and brainstorm a million different ways to wake everybody up, but sometimes it's not up to me to try and pull people out of a dark space or a dark hole. But that's neither here nor there. Sometimes I don't know. I feel like I say it so much too, but I don't really feel like people honestly get it. I don't feel like they really feel it enough, and they don't honestly. But um, yeah, you don't sit there and let anybody try and tell you something that should influence. What the fuck is going on outside with these birds? They really flying, but don't let nobody sit there and tell you something should not influence you or something shouldn't have as big as a hold over you because it doesn't have that. It doesn't weigh that much on them, and that's with anything. That's when it comes to you feeling your feelings. That's when it comes to you feeling inspired. That's when it comes to you finding something that you're passionate about. Don't ever let nobody sit there and try and tell you what the fuck is for you. And what led me to even say this is I'm such a perceptional type of person. Like I was literally in the shower. I was thinking like, what Mona Leo said was very true, very real. But I could also imagine um people being in a position of being like with abusive people, whether that's emotionally, verbally, girl, spiritually, physically, all of that. There's always something trying to manipulate them from following the path that they need the path that they the path that they need to, go along. And I'm like, damn, like somebody is probably talking about their spouse right now. Like you letting her influence you, like you shit like that just be popping in my head. I'm such a create scenario type of person, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, and partially I probably felt like that shit popped up in my head because I've been in a situation like that before, where something inspires me to do right, or something, hits a little harder for me than it did for my partner, and in their reaction was like, "Girl, are you for real right now?" All I have to ever say, bro, it's not a matter of being wrong or right, but y'all see where the fuck I am. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, don't let nobody try and tell you what is inspiring for you, or try to make it seem like it's stupid. Don't let nobody do that. Because if it hits you for a reason. That's for you to, explore and figure out how to maneuver around that. That's, I guess, it's not for them. It ain't clicked for them yet, or they just have a different path to go. With that has nothing to do with you. We still have to understand we might be in these relationships, but we're all individual people, babe. So if I'm receiving something and you not, shit, I don't know what to tell you. You might still got some time on your hand to, you know, navigate that situation. But if there's something pulling me out of it, girl, I'm gone. And that's that. We have to be able to understand when to take a leap of faith on ourselves, even if we don't find ourselves to be worthy of that. It's still vital sometimes. Like these things be popping up and clicking in our heads for a reason. It's not just to, I guess, make us feel ashamed or guilty about something. It's because there's potential for change. There's supposed to be change. There's potential for change. So if there's something in life that is trying to, or that is highlighting something to you, that's trying to, I guess, pull you out of a situation, do not be afraid to grab onto that. Do not be afraid to. It is. It's too much going on outside for me, but yeah, don't be afraid to take heed of that. Just because it doesn't hit for somebody else doesn't mean it plays no part for you. That's not what that means. Everything that's important to you is not going to be important to everybody else, and it's okay. It is so okay. Everything that's inspiring to one is not going to be inspiring to all, and that's okay. That is so okay. As long as you're listening, as long as you grasp onto that, because would you rather be listening to somebody else and then time go by and you look down the line and realize, damn, like I probably should have took that leap, or would you rather listen to what it is, kick them to the curb, and then look back down the line and be like, I'm glad I listened to myself. I'm glad I listened to whatever it was that gave me that nudge. This shit don't affect us for no reason. It doesn't. Anything that ever just makes you feel like something, always explore why the fuck does it make me feel like that? And what can I do about it? Opposed to listening to other people's opinion about it. You didn't get this nudge. I did. So girl, what the fuck are you telling me about it for? What are you trying to give me your 2 cents on it for? This has nothing to do with you. It might affect you, but it has nothing to do with you. Like, You just not there yet, babe. And that's just that. But no, I just had to say that because I was thinking that that's just for a matter of trying to get out of manipulative situations because people can be fucking manipulative for sure. I'm manipulative and it's not purposefully. It's just a natural thing. I feel like women naturally have that, but I never do too much crazy. I'm not gonna say do too much crazy shit. I never like overstep. You know, I do it for fun. Like when I'm joking with people, that's about it. I feel like I had to clarify that. But yeah, no, people can be manipulative. People definitely can be manipulative, and they also be knowing what the fuck they doing. They definitely know what they're doing. Shit, I learned that not too long ago. People be knowing what the fuck they do. They just be trying to make it seem like they're clueless to certain stuff. Or hell, they might not even talk about the fact that they know. They might not even hint at the fact that they know, but they know what the fuck they're doing. They do. Which is why I think you should always bet on yourself. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter what nobody else got going on. If you don't want to stay in that situation, do not stay in that situation. Get the fuck up and get out. And that's just that. But yeah, said all of that to say, let your influences guide you. You're literally being influenced for a reason. Like if it literally made you feel something for a reason, because not everybody is feeling that, and so because not everybody is feeling it, why the fuck does it affect you? Exactly. Get the fuck up and get the fuck out, and that's all I gotta say. But yeah, love you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.